No healthy parent in their right mind, when a child asks a parent, what should I do when I grow up? What should I be when I grow up? No healthy parent would say to a child, I think you'd be very good at being a thief. Who would ever say such a thing? What's there that we would ever envision for our children to be a thief? Chas v'shalom. If anything, that could be the opposite. We'd be full of shame and failure if our children were ever thieves. But says Rabbanim Pshischa, there are certain characteristics of the way a thief handles themselves that a person can learn from and apply in some way to their lives in a positive fashion. And this is how he explains it. He says, number one, a thief is never lazy. Day, night, in the cold, in the rain, a thief goes to work. A thief never says, okay, it's raining outside, too cold outside, I'm staying in bed. No, a thief gets up and they go to work. They go to steal. The second, if the thief is not successful, if they're not matzliach, the first time they try to steal, then the thief tries again. Thinks of a different angle, thinks of a different way that they can be successful. They don't give up. They keep on trying. And the third is that the thief has a certain sense of humility in that there's nothing beneath the thief. There's nothing that's too low when it comes to stealing. Even something which is small, they'll still steal because that's their malacha. That's what they do for a living. And so Rav Bonim explains in our Parshas Mishpatim, where all of the halachos really based, many of the halachos of just regular involvement as far as day-to-day business, the halachos are based in Parshas Mishpatim. He says, from here we can learn so much about life. From the Ganav, that we shouldn't be lazy when it comes to our involvement in mitzvahs and helping other people and learning. That regardless of how it is outside, we should continue to push ourselves and go to work, do what we need to do, not being lazy. The second is, he says, if we're not matzliach, if we're not successful at first, we should keep on trying. If what we're learning is hard to understand, don't give up. But he says, keep on trying. If there's a mitzvah that we think, maybe I can't do this, it's just too much, we should keep on trying. And the third, he says, that we should have that sense of humility that even a small amount that we can be successful with, we can't be success at everything. I can't do X, but I can do Y. Even though Y may seem small, it may seem insignificant, we shouldn't look at it that way. We should always look at an opportunity to do a mitzvah, to help somebody else, to learn a certain amount of Torah, even if it's just a little amount, we should look at it as having tremendous value. So maybe we be zochem, may we merit to be able to learn from everyone, and sometimes even to learn from someone's traits who is not a shining example for us, but to be able to turn a lesson into something positive to help us in a positive way toward our Avodas Hashem. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.